Oh, and since he was also the show's executive producer,
Are you going to that Barry Manilow concert tonight?
Oh, better. Milton Friedman.
I think I'm, in all the surface ways, I'm a lot different from Alex. I'm not a chronic tie wearer.
You can't even tie a tie, right?
It's something that I just won't do. Ever since I started doing family ties, I said, I don't think I'll learn how to tie one. It'll just be kind of my keeping in touch with myself. I'm not a well-groomed kind of yuppie. I'm not that well-versed in the stock market. But we're both very family-oriented people.
Oh no, my dear, you're gonna sit down right now and tell me exactly where you've been for the past 2 hours.
E.T. was on set with the Family Ties cast during season 1 in 1982, where we first saw Michael up close and personal as everyone's favorite young Republican, Alex P. Keaton. His character was reflective of the cultural divide in 1980s America between Gen X and their hippie parents. But get this, he had to fight for an audition.
I was the first person that they met. Gary didn't like me, didn't want to see me again. They had made an offer to Matthew Broderick, who had turned it down. I just knew it was my part. I knew I got it, I understood it.
NBC's executives were a tough sell too. They thought at 5'4", Michael was too short to be believable as the son of his TV dad, Michael Gross, who stood a foot taller. But Fox's fresh face made it possible for him to play a high schooler, even though he was 21.
I'm obviously a young-looking person, and I'm going to play younger parts until I look older, which I'm not really in a hurry to do. I think there are limitations with my size and with the way I look, but there aren't any limitations with the things I want to do. You know.
Michael's boyish charm made Family Ties must-see TV. It peaked at #2 during primetime, second only to its Cosby Show lead-in.
It's a big hit, so there's a little more pressure because you realize that now you have something to maintain.
The show's momentum even helped launch the careers of guest stars like Tom Hanks, Christina Applegate, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Gina Davis.
Was that cool to kiss her?
Once I get off the ladder.
Another on-screen love interest, his future wife, Tracy Pollan.
She played Ellen, who was Alex's first real serious girlfriend.
What was your first impression of each other? You have said you thought he was cocky.
No, he was.
That was out of control.
That was a fact. He was.
That was a fact.
He was very young, and he was
Yeah.
very, very successful.
Yeah.
And he had like 3 cars, and
Yeah.
you know. He
5.
was.
I remember seeing you in the waiting room, and I just walked in and said, Castor. Sure. She looks great.
I mean, I
And then I
auditioned
auditioned
with
with
you. Yeah.
And you were fantastic. She was so good.
I didn't really see the show before that, and I remember being so impressed, actually, with what a good actor he was.
I was content to just do a lot of double takes and stuff. This actress came in who said, no, stand here, look me in the eye, be honest, play this scene with me. And she's that kind of person, too. Tracy's definitely is the big prize for me out of this whole experience.
But after 7 seasons, there were other prizes. Family Ties collected a total 5 Emmy Awards, 3 of which went to Michael. He also earned his first Golden Globe for the show's final season in 1989. More than 36 million fans tuned in for the series finale.
Let's face it, I mean, someday you're gonna miss me.
The last taping was emotional.
All of a sudden, like an idiot, these tears start coming out of my face. I went out for the curtain call. I was like a blubbering idiot.
Very, very close relationships have been formed.
It seemed like an appropriate time to go.
This character, I mean, I'll never have another character like this. What an incredible gift this has been. What an incredible experience this has been. It's just a one in a lifetime opportunity to both do what it is I do and have people enjoy it. And people just really needed to be reminded that that their best friends and their best allies and their best resources were their families. Thank you to all the people who've watched the show. You know, you've made my life great, and I appreciate it.
I have 7 years that I'll treasure always, and now I'll make very safe movies. Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3, you know. I'm not an idiot.